Hey guys, what's going on? Mark here again from the basement with yet another Yamaha musical instrument product review. I'm behind my drums here, and I wanted to share my experience with the EAD 10, which is a miking triggering system from Yamaha it's got this little Rubik's Cube sized microphone trigger that mounts on the hoop of your bass drum, much like a cowbell mount would mount on the hoop of your bass drum. And then that is run with two 1/4-inch stereo cables to the brain, which is sitting right here. I'll change the camera angle. And within the brain you've got 50 presets, or scenes as they call them, of different, right now I have calf heads loaded up. There's big gated, there's reverse gate, jingle kick, speed metal, metal kick. I mean, there's 50 of them. And then within those you can mix and match and modify and create your own user patches, your own scenes. There's several places for that. In addition to that, it's got a stereo 1/8-inch input, so you can run your phone or whatever it is, your iPad or whatever, into here, and then you can adjust the mix. So if somebody sends you a track, you can practice along with the brain, and you can actually mix the level of the drums with the backing track, which is really cool. If you're just practicing for fun, playing along with records or whatever, playing along on online, YouTube or whatever, it's really fun as well, because historically as drummers we've put the track on, at least back in the day. Now things are different, but this is very simple. But back in the day you'd put the headphones on and you'd play along, but you could never really hear the sound of your drums. You'd be trying to play the drums while listening to the music in your headphones. Now you're able to blend the two sounds easily. Of course you can do it in other ways with mics and mixers and interfaces and stuff like that when it comes to recording, but this just makes it simple. It also has a USB B, I think, is the correct terminology for the input. But I basically run the USB B into my USB in my computer, and I'm able to record right into GarageBand or iMovie or anything like that. It's really, really handy. I love this thing. It's got a great metronome. It also has onboard recording, so you can record. I'm not sure how much. I've recorded up to a couple of minutes, so you can record as well. It's just a really cool unit, and I thought what I would do is I would go through, just to give you an idea. At some point I think I'll make a couple videos and I'll go through all of the scenes or all of the presets so you can actually hear them. But I thought what I would do today is just go through the first 10. So I will change the angle of the camera so you can actually see the EAD here. It's mounted to my hi-hat stand, and you can kind of get a feel for the patches, the presets. It's really cool. It's super fun, and actually when you get into some of the different sounds, it really does make you play differently, and I think that's always fun. So anyway, EAD 10, check it out, guys. I'm going to go through scenes 1 through 10, starting with scene 1, which is Arena. All right, guys, there you go. The Yamaha EAD 10. Super cool unit. I think it's around $500. And if you factor in mics and cables and clamps, to attach the mics to the drums, it's going to cost you way over $500, and that's ultimately why I pulled the trigger on this thing. I went into the music store, the Music Connection, in Forest Lake, Minnesota, and they were real hot to show me this thing. And it apparently had won Best in Show at NAMM this particular year, which was probably 2016 or 2017 maybe. And I went in to the store, and they had it on a kit, put the headphones on, played 3 notes, looked at the boss, my friend, my old boss, I used to work there, Charlie, and I looked at him and I said, "How much is this thing?" And he said $500 or whatever. I think it was around $500, and I'm like, "Wrap it up. It's coming home with me." And I've never been more happy with a percussion product. Again, I've used it for recording several times with great results. I've used it live several times with great results. Easy to EQ, easy to mix, and then for practice, it's absolutely priceless. And it does really make playing more fun. So that's always a win-win, when playing is even more fun than it is just playing. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. That is the Yamaha EAD 10. And yeah, that's Mark from the basement. Thanks for watching. Take care.